What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Branded Dude here. We have a new replay. We are playing 60 card branded and we are going up against Floowandereeze. They did lose shifted to 1, but yeah, we're going up against Floowandereeze. I know that Floowandereeze isn't really a deck, that we see a lot of representation right now. It's kind of a dead deck at the moment, but I decided to show this replay because Game 3, I had a plan and I executed it. So yeah, we abused Sanctifier there. Well, actually we didn't even abuse. We were going to, but the Floowandereeze player did forfeit the game there. But I wanted to show you this because of game number 3. But we will see what we do here. So in the opening, rock, paper, scissors, we did end up winning. So I chose to go first. You will see, unfortunately, in our opening hand, we do kind of brick. We opened 2 Super Poly, a Regained, Thrust, and a Foolish Burial. Opponent opens Snow, Imperm, the Swallow's Cowrie, Eaglin, as well as Harpie's Featherstorm, which is honestly such a toxic card. But anyways, moving on. So we have Foolish Burial, hopefully to get us a start, which we'll use to go and send Tragedy. Tragedy effect here will get us a search. So here we'll search for a Luber. And now we're going to normal summon Luber, but that is going to get hit with Imperm. So we just activate Regained and we set a Super Poly and we pass turn. Opponent draws for turn, he draws into Ash Blossom. So he starts off with setting Harpie's Featherstorm. I'm not sure why, but yeah. Maybe he would try to bluff that he's playing Malice, but I don't know. He just sets it first, which is kind of weird. So he starts off with Swallow's Cowrie, banishing Eaglin to add Robina to his hand. Then normal summon Robina, Chainlink 1, and then Chainlink 2 will be Eaglin. With Robina, he's going to search for Stree, and he's going to summon Eaglin, which will search him the Floowandereeze M-Pen. So yeah, normal summons M-Pen, and then here he doesn't trigger Robina. I'm not sure why. So anyway, it's kind of weird. He didn't even trigger M-Pen as well. I'm not sure. Maybe this was a new player as well, but yeah, he forgot to trigger M-Pen there. So attacks Luber in battle phase, and he passes turn. I think the reason why he didn't bother to search because he had the trap. Maybe that's why also Ash Blossom, but I don't know why. He should have triggered M-Pen there. So he passes turn on that, and we join to Retribution, which is still no play for us. So I just simply pass my turn. Opponent draws for turn, draws into Eaglin. Normal summon Eaglin, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 will be Robina, but there he did take quite enough long to even trigger this, so I told him, listen, but I don't know if you were lagging or anything, so I just told him, listen, I'm just going to give it Eaglin. So yeah, normal summon Stree effect here, and then he's going to banish Tragedy. He banishes Tragedy, which is weird. So now here, he's going to summon Snow from his hand. Nothing on res from him, so we go Chainlink 1 Tragedy, Chainlink 2 Regained. So we're going to shuffle back Tragedy, we draw into Branded White, and here we search for a Luber, just another starter. Opponent then enters battle phase, where he's going to deal quite a lot of damage to us. So yeah, we end up having just 1,500 life points, and he passes turn again. So he's sitting on the trap, M-Pen's Floodgate effect, as well as Ash Blossom. So yeah, we draw for turn, we draw into High Spirits, so we do at least have a Luber. A Luber effect here, we search for Branded Fusion. And here we're going to activate Branded Fusion, which gets hit with Ash Blossom. We then go Thrust to search. Here we search for Fusion Duplication, which we will simply just set a Super Poly as well as the Fusion Duplication. The reason why I said both of these is because I'm not sure. I don't know what this trap was. I thought maybe it was the Floowandereeze trap because he didn't trigger M-Pen's effect when summoned. So I assumed maybe it was that Floowandereeze, I don't know, that trap card. So he could just go activate it during end of main 1, maybe summon Riser, and then bounce one of the cards back to it. I don't know, something like that, I guess. But that would all be in main phase. But I don't know. I just set 2 in case he was going to pop something. But he draws for turn, and now he draws into Floowandereeze Unexplored Winds, which is a troublesome card to deal with. Main phase, he first starts off with activating Unexplored Winds. So here I decide, okay, we're not going to take a risk and see what he gambles on sending as tribute with the spell effect. So we go Fusion Duplication, targeting Branded Fusion. Here we send Albaz and Serenian. The reason why is because I want to go into Burrow Load Furious. So we go Chainlink 1, Lebellion, Chainlink 2 will be Serenian. But then Chainlink 3 will be Harpie's Featherstorm, and honestly, I just scoop there. I'm not going to sit through that. I'm going to lose quite a bit of resources, honestly. So yeah, I don't bother to sit through it. I just scoop. So Floowandereeze takes game number 1. Game number 2, we open Golden Sword Soul, Rebellion, Fusion Dupe, Albion, and Mag. Opponent opens Prosperity, Unexplored, Imperm, Snow, as well as the field spell. So we start off with Rebellion. Here we're going to search for Serenia because we do have fusion deployments in our hand. We then got Shrouded effect. Here we send Retribution and we draw into Chaos Hunter. Now the reason why I sided in Chaos Hunter, yes, Chaos Hunter, you can only summon it one. It would be only when your opponent special summons. Flu never special summons, but I sided in Lanciers as well as Chaos Hunter just as Sanctifier targets. Chaos Hunter is a Sanctifier target specifically, but that's why I just wanted to open a lot more sort of cards that will deal with Floowandereeze not going to be able to banish. Right, so we go Fusion Deployment, summon summoning Cartesia. And now here we are going to go Cartesia, which gets hit with Imperm. Honestly, it's so annoying, so we just simply scoop. Not scoop, we simply pass. Opponent draws Apex Avion, goes to main phase, activates Prosperity where he is going to banish 6. So yeah, he mills 6 and then he adds to his hand Advent, just to get him, help him search for a starter, even though he does have the field spell. No, actually, wait, I don't think the field spell is going to help him all alone. So he goes Advent here. He banishes Apex Avion. I don't know why. I thought maybe banishing Snow would be a far better option because I don't think he has a way of getting, Floowandereeze doesn't have a way of getting Avion back. So yeah, honestly, I think that's a misplay. So banishes that, adds Rabina, activates the field spell, and to this I do decide to go Cartesia. So we send both Serenia and Mag to go into Barrel of Furious, chainlink 1 Mag, chainlink 2 Furious, targeting Cartesia and field spell to pop. Get rid of those and we send Brand of Fusion because Retribution is in the graveyard. Opponent activates Unexploded Winds, normal summon Rabina, which will search for Eaglin, which he's going to normal summon, and here he is going to search for Empen. So yeah, summons Empen from hand, chainlink 1 Empen, chainlink 2 Eaglin, and Rabina as well, so add both to hand. I'm not sure why, I don't think he should have at least just added only one, to be honest. But moving on, he searches for Dreaming Town. Yeah, that's the trap. Dreaming Town, sets Dreaming Town, enters battle phase. On attack declaration, we do go Golden Sword Soul effect to negate that so that Furious stays on the field. Negates the attack and my opponent passes turn. So yeah, listen, he could have dealt with Barrel of Furious if he used the effect that Unexplored Wind provides him when he performs a tribute summon. I don't know why he kind of misplayed there as well, so we got lucky there. End phase we go Retribution to add Branded Fusion. Draw for turn, we draw Fusion Deployment, but in draw phase I do go Furious, targeting Sword Soul and the Unexplored Trap. The Trap card to pop. Get rid of that so there's no normal summon during our turn. We then go Fusion Deployment where we are going to summon Albaz, and then Albaz effect here we're going to use Empen just to get rid of it off the field. Going to Titan Clad, which is at 3900 attack. We then go Brand Fusion, and yeah, my opponent does scoop there, so we take game number 2. Luckily, honestly, my opponent did do one slight mistake there of not using Unexplored Winds effect to use our cards on the field as tribute. So game number 3 open Lightning Storm, Aluba, draw, opening, and Serenia. Opponent opened Rabina, Ash, Dreaming Town, Eaglin, and Swallows Kari. So he goes first. First starts off with setting the Dreaming Town. Normal summon Rabina effect here. He will search for Stree, to which we are going to go obviously it would be chainlink 1 Eaglin, then chainlink 2 draw there. So yeah, no search for him, and he passes turn. So lucky for us, the draw did put in work there. We draw for turn, we draw Despia, Adlib of Despia, and we start off with Lightning Storm, which our opponent is going to chain Dreaming Town to normal summon. But yeah, normal summon Stree effect here he's just going to banish the draw, but he has nothing to continue normal summoning because he doesn't have anything in his hand. So yeah, we continue normal summon Aluba, which gets hit with Ash Blossom, which was insane. He took a big gamble there, but luckily for us we do have opening, so we send Serenia, summon Quem, and now it's going to be chainlink 1 Quem, chainlink 2 Serenia, which will help us to get Branded Fusion to our hand. So lucky for us, yeah, he wasted his Ash, so Brand Fusion here is going to resolve. So here I decide to send Albaz and Lancia to go into Albion. On res it will be chainlink 1 Albion to Fusion, so we're going to banish Albaz and Quem to go straight into Sanctifier, which now we can use to reborn Lancia. And yeah, I think you know where this is going. So we enter battle phase, destroy all 3 of his monsters and deal quite a bit, some damage to him. So yeah, also his Flu Birds do end up being banished by their effects. So we go to main phase 2, yeah, and we simply pass turn. In draw phase though, I do go Sanctify, targeting his Ash Blossom and our Lancian Grave. summon both, boom, put the Ash in attack position because he has 0 attack, and still in draw phase we go Lancia. Now my opponent can't do anything. Sure, he could chain Swallows Kari honestly to get a search, but yeah, honestly he could that. Go chain link to Cowrie, banish Robina, search for Eaglin. Yeah, search for Eaglin. Then all you need to do is summon Eaglin, chainlink one that, chainlink to Robina. You know, you could still play. Literally, he could still play. But yeah, he doesn't do that. I don't know why he doesn't do that. Honestly, he would have been in a good position. The only issue is that with Lancia, whatever monsters he uses as a tribute summon for his higher level Floowandereeze monsters, they're just going to end up going to the graveyard instead. But he could have actually kept playing there because all he needs to go is chain Quarry to Lancia, banish Robina, and then search for Eaglin. Then no summon Eaglin, that will be chaining 1. Then one of these birds here will be chaining 2. Whole point is he searches for Impen if he wants, adds maybe Robina, then summon Robina to get him additional. I guess he can go for, what's that other one? There's a Stree and then there's the Toucan. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, then he can basically, I don't know. Toucan's not going to help because he will be on the Lancia, but you know, he could have did something. Could have honestly did something, add search for other Floowandereeze cards. But yeah, that is the gameplay, guys. Unfortunately, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was a good duel because Floowandereeze play, he did seem like he was kind of new. Honestly, he didn't remember quite a number of effects and moves he could do, but yeah, we end up winning it. Shifters to 1. Sure, Floowandereeze can play 3-dimensional fissure, and honestly that trap card, Harpie's Featherstorm, it's a busted trap card. But yeah, guys, that was the duel. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.